In this video, we will review the spare parts application, which is now integrated into Siroforce. The Siroforce spare parts application is available on both smartphone and desktop browser. First, you will need to log into your Siroforce account to gain access. If you do not have an account, please click on Register and follow the prompts to complete registration. Be sure to use your company email, as personal emails will not be approved. Once logged in, you will click on the Spare Parts button as seen here. If you are missing this button, please send an email to technicalacademyus@dentsupplyserona.com for assistance. Once Spare Parts is launched, you will notice there are two different sections, Catalogue of Parts and Documentation. The Catalogue of Parts is the main section the application will open to when launched. Looking at the main menu, we find options for treatment center, imaging, and CAD/CAM systems. In this video, we will focus on the imaging section, but the same rules apply to the two other sections. As we expand out the imaging section, you see a list of currently supported products, but also some that may not be supported. Clicking on Axios, you will see a list of general location for parts. By clicking on one of the letters, it can help you navigate to a section of interest. Selecting tab A, Basic Unit, you will see our first parts view. In this window, you can use your mouse scroll wheel or touchpad to pinch and zoom in and out of the image. While zoomed in, clicking and holding the left mouse button will allow you to navigate through the image. Also, you can press, hold, and drag on a touchpad. Selecting one of the numbers in the diagram will show you the corresponding part number and description in the right panel window. Looking at the toolbar, using the plus and minus will zoom in and out of the image. Pressing the square with the arrows pointing outward will reset your image view. Using the square with the arrow will allow you to drag a box over a section of interest for a quick and precise zoom. Moving into the print options, you have the option to print the currently displayed parts list, the current full drawing, the current drawing section, which is the quick zoom window I just demonstrated, or the full drawing and parts list. Here I print the current drawing section. Once open, you have the option to print to a connected printer or download as PDF. Moving to the top toolbar, one very useful tool is the ability to add favorites for frequently visited sections. To add a favorite, select the unit, go into the section of interest. Once there, click on the star. Feel free to edit the name so it stands out to you. Here, you can see our list of favorite items. Now, let's move on to using the search function. If you have a part number from a ticket and would like to see what product it pertains to, you can simply use the search box in the top right as seen. For this example, let's choose the gigabit media converter. Once the search is performed, you can see 3 units share this part. Use the right arrow to scroll through the different corresponding units and the magnifying glass to return to the search results. Axios, Orthophos SL, and Orthophos S all share the same gigabit media converter. Switching into the documentation section is as easy as clicking the icon in the top center as seen. Here on the main menu are all the categories of equipment. Opening the imaging section again reveals all currently supported units, and then selecting the Axios, we can see all manuals associated with this unit. Installation preparation, installation, service, and maintenance documents would be some of the more utilized manuals. Opening the installation preparation, then installation requirements, you can see everything needed to install this unit in an office is spelled out. On the left, the table of contents is a great and easy way to navigate through the material to find what you were looking for quickly. But you can also just scroll page by page through the manual if you are unsure where the topic is covered or if the topic is covered through multiple pages. Here, we switch to the installation documents, then installation manual. As you can see, all topics pertaining to the installation are covered. Finally, switching to service documents and opening the service manual, we will get right to the point and find that error that is currently being displayed by the unit you are working on. At this point, you can browse through the manual to find the error section, or You can open the search dialog by clicking on the magnifying glass on the toolbar as seen. Do not try to use the previously mentioned search box in the top right, as it will perform a search on all documents, not just the one you have open. Let's perform a search on the error code E11120 that is being displayed on our newly installed unit. Please be sure to put spaces between each section like seen. E1 space 11 space 20. Hitting enter at this point will pull the first instance found in the service manual, which may or may not be exactly what you were looking for. You can always click on the next button to see the next occurrence. E1 1120. Perform unit adjustment and calibration. Let's look up another error. E7 space 11 space 30. Hit enter. Restart the unit. These two errors are very common when going through the initial installation and setup of any Dentsply Sirona extraoral unit, and usually does not require a call into support as long as you have the proper tools to look them up. Moving into the service routines section, let's look up some commonly used service routines. One that is very important, 17.2, configuring the hardware version, would be needed to configure a unit for CEF, as all units ship from the factory with CEF disabled. Here's another common one, service routine 17.6, activation or deactivation of the external remote, also known as the DX42. Service routine 37.4, the manual input of static network settings or setting the IP address of the machine, would be used when adding a new unit through the boot service option is not working. To wrap up, the spare parts application is a very powerful tool that all technicians should be familiar with, and when used correctly, can save customers, dealers, and Dentsply Sirona technicians valuable time.
Thank you for watching this video. We're looking forward to seeing you in one of our many training classes in Charlotte or in the field. You can find more information at our website, DensplySironaSupport.com.